and welcome back to Pinktober Day 24. Today's prompt is to create a scene in which characters from different fandoms cross over and meet. We decided for our crossover to have it be between our two favorite animated shows, My Hero Academia and Avatar: The Last Airbender. You'll have to watch until the end of the video to see which characters we decided to have in the crossover. While Rachel works on the speed paint for today, I'm going to be reading to you guys from Maple Shade's Vengeance. I'll pick up where we left off last time. Maple Shade trekked back to the forest, skirting the edge of WindClan under the cover of darkness and heading for ThunderClan's border with Two Lake Place. She knew she would have to wait for Frecklewish to pass by on patrol. Even then, Maple Shade would need the luck of StarClan to get the she-cat alone. She plunged into the lush green grass at the foot of the two-leg fences, then scrambled up over the wooden barrier, dropping down into the small, strongly scented enclosure on the other side. Almost at once, a fat gray and white Tom heaved himself through a tiny flap in the side of the two-leg den and lumbered towards her, mewling.
"Get out of here! You're one of those stinking forest cats, aren't you? My housefolk don't want you in their backyard. Shoo!"
Maple Shade waited until the kitty pet was a mouse length away. Then she shot out one paw and raked his face. The kitty pet leapt backwards, screeching.
Ow!
Blood dripped from his blunt muzzle. Maple Shade stayed where she was. The kitty pet glared at her through screwed-up eyes before turning and shuffling back into the den. When the flap banged shut behind his plump haunches, Maple Shade studied the enclosure. A tree grew beside the fence, with broad enough branches to support her, and dense leaves to hide her from view. She would wait there for Frecklewish. She scrambled up the tree and settled on the bough that looked out over the forest. She had caught a squirrel at Four Trees, and drunk from a stream so her belly was comfortably full. Resting her chin on her paws, she let herself doze. One ear pricked for any sounds from below. At dusk, 4 ThunderClan warriors came past, creeping along the bottom of the fence, as if they feared the kitty pets were about to attack. Maple Shade curled her lip in scorn. She had thought her clanmates were braver than that. Frecklewish was not among them, though. As night fell, Maple Shade dropped down from her branch into the long grass, hoping to hunt. ThunderClan's scent surrounded her, and for a moment she felt a pang of longing. Then she pictured her clanmates, driving her and her kits away, and she thought of Frecklewish watching her kits drowned, and her fury returned. She quickly caught a blackbird that was wrestling with a worm and carried it back to the tree. Behind her, the gray and white Tom was bundled out of the den by a cross-sounding two-leg. Maple Shade watched the kitty pet squat on the grass, its eyes huge with fear, then raced back inside. He knows this territory is mine now. Maple Shade slept fitfully, the bark digging into her belly fur and sending a damp chill through her bones. She woke with the first glimmer of dawn, feeling pangs of hunger. The blackbird had been old and scrawny. Maple Shade scanned the forest for signs of movement. All was still beneath the trees. She jumped down and padded into the ferns, scanning for prey. A tiny rustle alerted her to a mouse scrabbling at the foot of a sycamore tree. Maple Shade stalked forward, hoping her flashes of white fur wouldn't startle her prey. The mouse was intent on nibbling on a seed, so Maple Shade was able to pounce unseen, killing the creature with a single blow to its neck. Then she froze. She heard voices. Bloomheart was among them, directing his patrol to split up and hunt, before meeting again at the lightning-struck elm. There wasn't enough time to get back to the two-leg fence, so Maple Shade crouched beneath a clump of bracken with her fresh kill. Paw steps came closer. Then, a glimpse of brown fur through the green stems. Frecklewish. StarClan had brought her right to Maple Shade, but she couldn't attack her here, not when the others were so close by. And that's where I'm going to be ending the reading for today. Let's take a look at the finished artwork of different fandoms crossing over. We decided to draw a chance encounter between Prince Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender and Shoto Todoroki from My Hero Academia. Just looking at these two guys, you can see that they have a lot of similarities. They both have fire powers, scars on their eyes, daddy issues, and even matching hairstyles. Aside from these two shows having a character that looks very similar in both of them, they also share something else as well. And that is a character named Momo. We thought a hilarious way for these two characters to meet would be for them to be out calling the name Momo, and then for them to get their Momos switched. Momo from My Hero Academia thinks that Prince Zuko is calling her name, and Momo the lemur thinks that Shoto is calling his name. And the scene that we drew was them realizing that they got their Momos swapped. Rachel had a lot of fun experimenting with the art style of each of these distinct fandoms, and I hope that you enjoyed watching today's speed paint. Now let's check out 10 artworks from creators on My Amino from yesterday's prompt, which was to reimagine the Dark Forest. Pyxaanthal, MoonBlossom, sleekwhisper, Jeicie, Calicolynx, Darkstripe, MissingClaw, AuroraMation, AmberMoon, and Monster Raven. Tomorrow's prompt is a spooky one. It's Toys Come to Life. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Remember, if you want to take part in Pinktober over on our Amino, you need to add the hashtag Pinktober2021 to your post. And if you do that, you will receive 10 Amino coins just for participating. And if you're lucky enough to get your artwork featured on the front page, you will receive an additional 200 Amino coins as a reward. Thank you guys all so much for participating in Pinktober. There's just one thing that I ask more of you to do, is that if you're on My Amino, please comment on more Pinktober posts. There are so many incredible artworks being made every single day, and they need more love. So, take a small bit of time out of your day and go and comment on as many as you can. I'm sure the artists that are doing this challenge would really appreciate the love. Before I say goodbye for today, I just wanted to give a special thank you to all of the members of Early Clan. I am so appreciative of your guys' added support as members of our channel. Well guys, thank you so much for watching to the end of this speed paint. I hope to see you over on Amino. But otherwise, I'll see you with the next video tomorrow. Bye-bye!